Look, hi everyone. This month we celebrate and recognise volunteers as part of National Volunteering Week commencing on the 20th of May. And this provides us with an opportunity to call out some of the great work that our leaders and adult members undertake each and every week. So if you get that opportunity to thank people or recognise them in your group or your unit, take that opportunity. I wanted to take some time this month to mention the importance of our unit codes. Look, we're seeing an uplift in incident reportings, which is a good thing, and thank you for that. But disappointingly, a number of those issues I would deem relate to the behaviour of some of our youth members. The basis of appropriate behaviour is founded in the Scout Promise and Law and is entwined through our youth program. And at the core of that is the unit code. And there is a real opportunity for all of our units to review and revisit their unit code. And I have asked our leaders, does your unit have a unit code? Is it displayed and is it visible for all youth members to see? And is it reviewed and discussed on a regular basis? And based on the above, I've asked all units to review their code. I'm very close to finalising the submissions that I received from our Joey Scouts and Cub Scouts to create the virtual background for the meetings that I attend. And I expect to be able to announce those Joey Scouts and Cub Scouts next week in the next Chiefs newsletter. And look, there have been 4 successful applications through the Leadership Through Adventure Fund for Queensland youth members in the last round. Very exciting, and we can expect some great adventures being planned. And there's some details below that outlines those successful applications. Last week, I took the opportunity to provide to Branch Executive Committee an update on our strategic plan. And below there is a summary for your information and for sharing across your formations, given that we ended our first year on the 31st of March 2024. We had some strong success stories across the year, whilst also having some areas for focus and improvement. We saw an uplift in Scouts terrain of 81% usage. We also saw us secure $700,000 to support the delivery of AJ 2025 coming up in January next year. We also were able to achieve $1 million worth of funding from the state government to support infrastructure projects through to June 2025. We have got our incident reporting forms now online and available, which is great. We had an uplift in our adult recognition awards by 10% in the last year, which is also fantastic. We've had lots of our members getting recognised through community and local awards for the work that they're doing in their local communities. We also had a really nice uplift in vet qualifications for the year, with 109 qualifications being awarded to members across the branch. So our Branch Commissioner for Child Safety has been appointed as well, and we've got 113 formations that have now put a strategic plan in place, which is fantastic. Our opportunities to improve, obviously our membership. Small reduction over the year of 6%, and that's an opportunity for us to have a look at. And the other opportunity is us having a look at our events about how we might be able to obtain some additional sponsorship to support the delivery of those events. We're also seeking to understand how we can reduce our impact on the environment through waste, energy, water and our emissions. So there is a lot of opportunity for us, but it's worth noting that apart from those things, there's been a huge number of events and programs over the last year that are delivered across our branch each and every week. So from me, a huge thank you to all of our adult leaders and supporters for the contribution that you have made over the last year. So huge bravo, and the link to the plan is below. Over the last month, I have spent some time communicating the following topics with our leaders. So we've talked about the adult member definition changes. We've continued to talk about AJ 2025. We've finalised the annual census details, and we've started work on retention focus and initiatives to support that. Unit codes is something else we've spent a bit of time talking about, as well as where we're at in terms of introducing a visitor registration system, which is going to include all of our visitors registering at Scout meetings and events, and the introduction of a visitor lanyard that's coming very, very shortly, and also provided them, as I have you, an update on our strategic plan. I hope you have a great month and good scouting.